I didn't put eye drops in today either, so they're gonna see that real blue-eyed. No, they don't know nothing until they saw me yesterday, like you saw me.
Yeah.
I put in eye drops this morning, so
They didn't see that Polak.
that no, I'm not Polish either. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't doubt it if I was Polish, bro. I've never done the fucking 23andMe. Is that what you did? You did
I did
Ancestry?
Ancestry.
Ancestry, yeah. But you spit in it too.
Dude, I did way more.
Jerked off in one too.
Yep.
Pooped in the other.
No, just a little,
Blood in the other.
Quick one though, quickie. They said we preferably take quickies only. If it takes over 5 minutes, the sample might not be good enough. So it took me like 40 tries because kept going over, and I had to finish. You can't just stop.
Dude, I would be able to finish in 30 seconds.
Are we gonna do an intro?
If they told me that I need to be done quick, 30 seconds is all.
I was like, yeah, under 5 minutes.
Intro
Good.
ready?
We don't even need the 5 minutes.
We don't even
5
need
minutes.
5
That's
minutes.
a long time.
What episode is this? 7?
Yeah.
Tuesdays,
All right.
episode 7.
Welcome, even though it's been started for a while now, to episode 7. And whatever that was.
Episode 7. Fireworks.
Only on Tuesday. I love how, like, instead of us, we were like, yo, we're going to get a soundboard. Trav's like,
I'm the soundboard,
I'm the soundboard. Real man of genius.
Oh my god.
I love how you're just doing sounds.
Oh my
He's like, he wants effects.
All
Alright, but episode 7. Whatever. Pretty sure it's 7. Lucky number 7. Soon we're gonna get to double digits, and if I remember correctly
Oh my
now,
gosh, we definitely said something.
I think Trav said something about showing his bunghole.
I might have.
If I'm correct, which I'm ready.
Might have.
I'm ready,
Are you
dude.
ready? I'll do it right now. I'm
Nah,
not
dude. That's got to be special episode.
Yeah,
10.
we're still only getting like fucking 20 views.
Yeah. No, not even.
Yeah, at least
dude.
100 people seeing my bunghole.
On average, yeah, at least. We want it to be like a special premiere where like we live broadcast it, and then we're just like, holy shit, we got 100 people. Now we can show Trav's bunghole.
Bro, my fingers.
Smell like bunghole?
No, they have the craziest smell.
Elaborate.
Cigarettes,
okay.
joints,
Okay. Brake
brake
fluid?
fluid,
Yeah.
brake cleaner, spray paint.
Yeah, we were getting high earlier. I mean, we were working on a car.
We were whip it straight out of the brake cleaner.
Yeah. It'd be great
Had
if
the
like,
hose in my mouth and
the whole time we were looking this way, and then all of a sudden we turned to the camera, and it's like this nostril is just the blue paint, and we were having a blast.
we had a good day.
Great day.
That was a good day though, man. I feel like I got a lot done today.
Yeah, I feel accomplished.
I do feel very
Sounds like-
accomplished.
makes me feel like a
especially
man.
Since I haven't done anything to that car. I put it in the garage at my mom's
You
house.
should say what you did, because everyone's like, all we know is that you were like sniffing brake cleaner.
Well, yeah, all we did today was
Pretty much sniff brake
we
cleaner.
replaced one caliper on the passenger side. We painted the caliper. We went to the driver's side, and then we greased up the pistons on the driver's side so that it wouldn't stick.
With
And then we painted one of the back calipers as well. So, I mean, it wasn't a very productive day. Didn't do the radiator, didn't do the transmission cooler, didn't do anything that I have wanted to do for the past 6 months,
but it was enough for Trav to feel like
to feel happy.
I'm a man.
I feel like a man.
Yeah.
I do feel like a
Trav's like, my hands were dirty enough.
They still are.
They still are a little
I
bit.
washed them 3 times, and
He
they're
said,
still, my nails are still dirty.
That's how you know it's a good one.
Fuck you.
Nah, dude,
Nah, that was
honestly,
fun,
that's
though.
the worst thing ever. I hate that, because I noticed that for me, like, especially at work, like, if I wash my hands and, like, take a shower and everything, I'm like, my hands are still kind of, like, look dirty. I'm like, damn, everyone
it's
probably
not
thinks I'm
even-
dirty as fuck.
Not even under the nails, but like
Your
you can
nails
see in
get stained
These
even.
sides, like the side of the nails right there, bro. You ain't getting that.
you ain't
That
getting
takes
that.
at least like 2 days or something. to
Take
get
some
that
scrubbing
out.
power.
Scrubbing, and it's painful to get under there. Fucking sucks.
Is it? I mean, I
Dude,
pick the shit out of my hands.
I bite my cuticles, but I definitely don't like.
I'll put my
pick.
here. I'll show you first, like my calluses. I
Oh,
mean, these aren't
you got
even
a good
bad.
one right there.
Yeah, I'll show the camera. I got you guys.
I just get the classic calluses on like the up here, but yeah, you got a good one in your palm.
I don't know if that focused, but yeah, dude, it's from Lefty jerking it.
From lefty.
I go.
You lefty?
You think this callus is bad? You should see the one on my dong,
Wait,
dude.
are you serious? Do you actually jerk off with your left hand?
If we're getting into this,
I do want to know. I'm curious. Yeah.
okay, not at the same time, but I use both.
Who do you think you are?
Little stranger in the bedroom action. What I like to do, I like to sit on a hand, get the other one going. When this one gets tingly enough, you switch. And now it's like you don't even know whose hand it is.
I never do a lefty jerk.
No, I don't do the tingle thing, but I do use both.
I jerk with the left when I'm like...
tired?
No, when I'm too horny and I know I'm going to nut in 10 seconds.
He's just trying to like...
I'm jerking with the left to keep the pace going.
It was because I had an elbow cast for my right arm for like 2 months, and then I had a regular cast for like a month. So for like 3 months, I had no right arm. And... you gotta do what you gotta do.
I just need to see.
Oh yeah, that just the most unprofessional thing that you can do. It's just middle of the pod. I'm just gonna go silent for a second, just so everyone could take it in that Trav is the worst pod member on this pod. Moment of silence.
That's a lot.
I was like, who's gonna blink first? Them or you? I hope they went staring contest right there.
Man.
But yeah.
How's your life been?
Don't try to dodge the fact that you're the worst podcast member. Like, we're not done with that yet, dude. We're still on that topic, okay?
No.
We're not on me yet. We're on you. Look, this is proof. He said, no, I'm not. And he goes back to it. I mean, I'm not blaming him. But for the viewers, they're blaming you, dude. They're out there right now violating your shit.
Dick shit.
Hold on. You should know what time it is, dude. All right. We'll just say it was like 6:35. Yeah. We'll just say
headphone users, take them out right now.
I almost just
threw up on that microphone.
Yeah, how does this smell? You were in there.
That's a brand new cover right there. So.
Kinda. It came from China, so.
Came from China. Doesn't smell like a sweatshop. You can't smell
the little kid's finger on it.
Coca-Cola coming out of the sweat glands.
What? Is that all they drink?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
That sounds like a pretty good trade-off to me.
That's
free Coca-Cola.
Did you ever see the Vice documentary? And it's called Mexico's Coca-Cola problem, and it's like how most of the obesity in Mexico is from drinking because all they drink is Coca-Cola. Like instead of a meal, they'll drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Get it from a Mexican, though.
Instead of water? I mean, you had the glass Coke.
They still think it's got cocaine in it.
Oh, maybe. I mean, the glass Coke bottle tastes a lot different.
Bro, dude, any soda in a glass bottle is 10 times better.
Yeah, but it's rip-off.
Than anything.
It's like 10 times more expensive,
more expensive, yes. But like the Sprite glass bottle.
Which how? Because don't they Fuck. It burned through all of it.
Not the fucking...
Nah, dude. Not the Naruto.
Not our Naruto.
Nah, but what were we talking about? Little Chinese boys, right? Something about Coca-Cola.
The
glass bottle.
Yeah, glass bottles.
Brought it back.
Brought it back.
Yeah, well, shouldn't it be? It should be like cheaper. Isn't that shit like reusable? Don't you?
Glass, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yeah, it's like way easier than plastic.
Should be.
So how is it not cheaper? I understand glass is more expensive to make, probably, but in the sense of that's being reused.
Right there, that's what it's got to be. More expensive to make.
So you're telling me if they were just like, yeah, we actually just use recycled bottles, they can make it like half off?
They probably do, bro. They're probably just
make those half off, dog.
They're making bread for sure off of those glass bottles.
Hell yeah, at least here, because I bet you everywhere else you're like 30 cents a pop. Like, you ever get those videos of people in India buying like shit, and like obviously I know it's India and it's like different with prices and everything, but like it's so weird to think like if you have $100,000 and you go to India, you could live there comfortably.
Oh, so
wild, dude. You could be walking down the street to get food and spend 70 cents and just have like an actual like you just ate something pretty big and had a drink. How?
But
70 cents?
Have you also not seen the recent
I'm not
videos
saying
on TikTok with the Indian street food?
Yeah.
And it's like this bowl of soup has not been changed for the past 60 years. They just keep adding to this same bowl.
Seasoning, dog. I'm fine with that.
I mean, I'm not too against it either, but...
Well, here's my thing. It's like, I was even... Because I talked about this with my homie. I was like, I mean, I would... If I was there, I'm not going to care. But I'm not there, so I don't have to do it. So, obviously,
well,
like,
I mean,
no,
you're not going to care until you're in
now.
your hotel for the night dying.
My point was I'm not going to be in India.
True that.
That was
yes.
like more my point. But if I am, then yeah, I'll be fine with it.
I'll send it.
Yeah,
if I die in India, that's the way I'm going out.
It's like the same idea. Like,
if you're going to India, you better want to die.
People are like, when they're like, would you win against a lion? It's like, no, and I'm not going to fight one. But if I was in, like, fucking Africa and I got stranded off the safari somehow and nobody was around and there's fucking lions near me, what do you think I'm just going to cower? Like, I'll try to fuck it up. I'm going to get destroyed.
Man, imagine the adrenaline rush that
okay,
you would
what are
get,
you going to do?
You would
just go for the nuts. And if it's a chick?
Nuts? No, I'm going for the neck. I'm as same as a person. I am going not
Trav's going to try to bite. He's going to play cat.
Not neck. I'm grabbing your fucking
like jugular
and
your
trachea, esophagus, whatever trachea, and I'm trying to rip it out. I don't care what you are.
So you're doing the same move.
I'm fucking.
You're doing the same move that he's doing, but you try to use your hand.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna just grab that fucking 300-pound cat?
It might not work.
Hold it. Rip his shit out like fucking
it might not
fatality
work,
Mortal Kombat.
It might not work, but if I have a fucking cat lunging at me like that, yes, that's what
you want to find out.
That's what I'm doing.
We can make this happen.
Now we live in fucking New York,
and
how much money do we have to get to Africa right now?
It's probably arguably, dude. Depending on where you go. Now I have to like lower the volume like crazy on that. But depending on where you go, I'm sure it's probably not that expensive. And you're gonna die, so we only have to buy a one-way ticket. I'm just saying it's discounted at that point. If you look at it like that. And you don't need to spend any more money after this.
If we live, then we buy the way back, yeah.
Or if we live, we have the craziest video ever of you pulling out a lion's trachea as it jumped at you. And I'm going to be like, dude, I was there.
I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
How much cocaine do you need?
A lot. All right, so this brings me to a good story, or just like closest interactions with like deadly animals that you've had.
Me or you? We'll start with you.
Let's start with you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you because I have a story, so I want to ask you.
Depending on the type of animal, but most recent was a black bear when I left my friend's
house
at Albert.
Yeah.
So like his driveway.
Yeah, no, that's a crazy story. Yes.
So like his driveway, it's very steep,
very downhill.
It was like 11:30 at night. So I was kind of like jogging down.
And you were parked at the bottom. He's parked on the road. He's not in the driveway. It's a cul-de-sac. Yeah.
And I'm like kind of like not running, but like just. It adds like some pep in your step when you go down.
Bro, just walking down his driveway, it makes you run. It makes you run. It does because it's so steep.
Yeah. So as I'm like going down, I don't have like my phone light on or anything because I can't see. But like all I hear is like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
And he had the dogs at the time too, right? Didn't he have them?
Yeah, but they weren't outside.
Oh, they were in the cage?
They were inside.
Okay.
So I'm just like I'm walking down to hear that, and I look up, and there's just like it's not a massive black bear, but it's pretty big.
If it stood up, it was
way bigger than me. No,
it was
bigger than me. At least by like fucking a half a foot, maybe a whole foot. Like it was bigger than me for sure. But I'm saying it probably had like I don't know. I'm not good with like the years. Like it was probably like 7.
Not a cub, but just
it was on its own.
It was a teenager, you could say.
It was probably like a few years after leaving.
But anyways,
its mom.
you got to the bottom of the driveway.
Get to the bottom of my driveway, and it's closer than you are to me.
So
like,
it's
like where this Pepsi is. If it fucking stays, where that Pepsi is where the bear was, and I love how I tried being respectful because I was like, it was late at night, so like my first thought was don't be too loud, but be a little loud. So I just went. Like it was like and I just put my fist up. Yeah, you take it. I just put my fist up like I was gonna punch it, and it just stood there like it didn't move. It just like looked at me. I looked at it, and then I just like walked to my car. I got in. I called them. I'm like, yo, bro, look outside. There's a bear like literally 4 feet away from my car. I'm like, I was literally face to face with him. He was like, no way. He looked out the window. He was like, holy shit. And I'm like, yo, I got so much adrenaline right now.
Right now, yeah.
Should I
You're
go
ready
outside?
to go fight
Dude,
him.
I literally said it to him. I was like, should I go outside and try to swing on it?
I'll fucking.
Dude, I was ready.
Put him in.
I was like, Albert, you have your phone out, so if I die, it's at least on video.
Facts.
Badass as fuck.
Facts.
Like that's the way. That's the way, dude.
Yeah. If you're dying in something like that, it's gotta be.
Sure, I was ready. I was like, it's not a grizzly, so like I kind of have a chance. Like,
that's a good one. My only other bear story too with that is one time we were just like family. It might have been like Easter, bro. My family, we were just riding on the rail trail, the Gardner rail trail, not the Wallkill one, but the Gardner one. So it's not paved.
It's just a bike trail for
it's just a bike trail. And we got like halfway down, and
My bad.
a cub runs in front of us. A black
really
runs
right
in front
of you, but like
stop immediately, and we're like, holy shit. And then the mama comes out running after him. We're like, oh my god, good thing we weren't fucking
closer.
20 feet above, like 20 feet further. And then my other one too was this first one.
He said, un momento. Oh yeah. That's how you know you're getting a good hit, brother.
So we used to. I'm sure I've said this before. How we used to go to my one buddy's house, and then we would run into town, and we would fuck around in town, ding dong, ditch people and whatnot. No, not buck naked, but it was a good.
You've never ran around your neighborhood
miles.
butt naked? Real shit, have you?
Yes.
Okay, I have to. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one.
I ran around.
You've lost. It was from losing a dare, though, probably, or just being dared.
Me and my two buddies ran around the middle school butt ass naked all the time.
You know,
just because ding dong ditching people naked.
Because you wanted to see his dong flapping in the wind.
They had to convince me to take my pants off, especially back then. I'm a grower, not a shower. So you really gotta.
I'm nothing. It's just you get what you get.
But no, so we used to go into town all the time at like 2 in the morning. We would hike into town. One day we fucking leave the dude's crib. We get to the end of the driveway, and he lived on a road. Like he was one of the only houses across the street.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Lippincott. Across the street was fields.
That threw me off. It's definitely
that probably threw you off, yeah. But
that's a road.
So
right?
we That's when you go over the bridge, and you're on Albany. That dip down to the right.
Yeah, that's that one. No, you keep going up Blue Chip.
No, living on it. Yeah. So we would take that. We would take that into town all the time, right? But where my homie's house was, there was a field right across the street. One day we go out at like 2 in the morning.
I know what field you're talking about.
I didn't have like, it's right before where Noah was, and right before that intersection with Blue Chip and everything. It's that field, yes, because it's the only field on that street.
Yeah.
Cleared out field, yeah. But so we get where I'm at my homie's crib. I'm like, I had slides that day because he had a pool, and like we were swimming all day, so like I didn't have shoes.
Normal teenage shit.
Dude, I took like his older sister's shoes or something, 2 sizes too big, put them on. Big.
Small foot. You know what that means, guys.
Oh, I was tiny then, yeah. I was tiny in all aspects. But no, so we walk out the front door, right? Look in the field. We like walked to the end of the driveway, and we start like going down the road.
Before you get too far, what kind of shoes were they? Like running
Reeboks.
shoes? Okay. I just want to make sure you didn't grab like fucking Uggs.
They were like Reeboks or something.
You're just running out here in Uggs.
But they were 2 sizes too big for me, right?
And
I was the shortest homie in the group. We walk down the road. All of a sudden, we start hearing like coyotes going crazy. You know,
it sounds like a puppy. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds more like a puppy, but
like they found their prey. They found their prey, right? We look to our fucking left. A dozen eyes running at us. Bro. And I was the shortest dude, like I said, with 2 sizes too big shoes, and I was the first one into the crib. I ran the fastest. That's the fastest I ever ran in my life, no doubt.
My fastest run story I'll have to tell after, but I did have an experience with coyotes because I was going. Okay, I'm just gonna say this in the cool way. I was going to get some puss. I didn't get any puss. But I was going to attempt to be a player. And me and my homie are walking. We walked like from here to Plattekill. Like we walked mad far. We walked all of church. And I brought like a pocket knife with me, but I remember at one point when we were getting around a turn, we heard coyotes like for a while.
Dude, because that late night will get you, bro.
But they got so close to us that like same situation. We started to see them.
Oh, yeah, bro.
We're like 45 minutes walking away from my house. And we're like 45 minutes away from, like, we're halfway. We can't go. So what we do is there's like a person in their yard with like, kind of like a trailer, but like the box trailers where it has like the whole enclosure and it's like 10 feet tall. They're like the big ones.
Yeah. It's a trailer.
Yeah. And it had like a little ladder on it and everything. So we just climbed up it. we were up there, bro, and they're like literally in this fucking person's yard, bro, just like waiting. We literally sat there for like 40 minutes till they left, and all I'm thinking the whole time, I was telling my friend, I'm like, we're gonna die. Like, all I have is a pocket knife. I'm like, there's like 15 of them, and I have a pocket knife. I'm like, and first off, this shit's from like 2003. It's dull as shit. It's really just for like if someone comes up at us, I can kind of open it. It's really stiff, so I might not get it on the first try. Give me a second.
Hold on, wait.
But it's the scare tactic. Yeah.
Nah, that reminds me of a story one time too. Back to the airsoft shit.
Wait, hold on. Before you say, you're gonna say it, but just what was the other thing that I said that I had a second story? Oh, running fast.
Oh, running fast. Yeah, go, tell yours.
Okay.
Tell yours.
It was just gonna be the one time.
Mine.
It was at I'll bleep this out. It was at party, just so you know where we are, and
Oh, I think you've told
everyone's
me.
there.
Yeah,
I might have told this on the pod. I'm gonna bleep out the names.
I don't think you've told it on the pod, but you told me.
The cops pulled up, and I remember everyone was like, "Fuck it." We grabbed so much alcohol and we ran.
And
I remember I was running so fucking fast that I turned around, and I'm just gonna say that he was probably the fastest kid in our school. I'm gonna have to bleep his name out, so you guys might not know. But dude, when I looked behind me, the person who was like halfway between the rest of the group was. I was like at least 1,000 feet ahead of him.
Yeah.
Like, I could barely see him, but I could see him because he's Spanish.
That's exactly how I felt again with my seeing the coyote story. The fastest kid in my grade was one of my best friends, and I was
gone.
Way ahead of him.
How I knew. I'm like, dude, if I
was ahead of him and the second fastest kid in my grade. Like, I was two sizes shoes too big. I was.
If I could unlock my adrenaline at all times, I think I'd be.
Well, that's how I felt.
First time I did acid.
First time I did acid, that's the fastest I ever ran in my life. First time I did acid and we got onto the street.
So
and I was in the Matrix. I started seeing numbers and green. Just going
how old were you
crazy.
the first time you did acid? Like
15, 16, yeah.
So the first time I did acid, I remember I was 15. And I was with my friend and we were chilling. It was like late at night. It was like midnight came around and I was like, yo, I really want McDonald's. I don't have a fucking license. I don't have a car. I have nothing.
Yeah,
and I'm on. No, I don't think that might have been what we took, but I don't think it was. We had my dad's truck. I think it was the Expedition at the time. Not truck, but whatever you want to fucking call it. SUV. And I was like, fuck it. I'll take it. So, mind you, no license, no permit. Nothing.
On acid.
On acid. I've driven.
First time.
But like, I've never driven on drugs. And I'm like tripping.
Driving on acid? Yeah. I got a good drive on acid.
Dude, we drove all the way to fucking McDonald's. And first off, the best part was...
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This is all allegedly. This is just a skit.
That was late. That's why we need Daphne.
Skit that we're talking.
That's why we need Daphne, because that allegedly would have been hit right away.
When
I said 15 on acid.
Or the second acid was brought up, allegedly, it would have been spammed right now.
Anywho,
I'm good.
So we I remember, like, if you remember me when I was 15, dude, I looked so young. I probably looked 12, if that. And we pulled up to Mickey D's, and I remember they're looking at me like, what the fuck is this kid doing driving the car? They still served us and everything.
I have two good stories now.
Yeah, you go, but double them up.
All right, so the one I remember now, because I don't really remember the first one. What was the first one? I said I had a good story.
Airsoft.
First time doing acid.
Oh, that one? The other one was an airsoft story, I believe.
What was your story?
Which one? The one just before this?
What you just said. Say it again. Fuck. All right. Let me tell my man. All right. So one night after, one night I'm on acid.
Oh, it was my first acid story. That's what.
Yes. Yeah. Yours was yes, but it didn't. So I'm just remember the one that I remember.
Go.
So one night, allegedly, I'm on acid.
Allegedly.
And I'm on a good.
Oh yeah.
I'm on a good three tabs or so, allegedly. Drive to McDonald's, Newburgh Mall.
Allegedly.
No, none of this is allegedly right now. The first part was, but right now they could have gotten shut down because of this. Not shut down, but I could have gotten money from McDonald's because of this, right? Pull up to McDonald's. I'm on allegedly.
He's on allegedly.
Pull up to the thing.
He's on allegedly.
Give them our order. I'm like, I want a 10-piece.
Allegedly.
I want a 10-piece large fry. My homie wants a McChicken large fry, and then we want a cookie tote, right? We get to the window.
With the cookie tote.
We did.
I got a story.
Oh, we did. Yes, we fucked up with the cookie tote because they hate you. The second you order a fucking cookie tote, they hate you, right?
Which, if you don't know, it's just 12 cookies.
It's 13. 13 cookies for $7.
It's
13. They give you that one extra, dog. That's where McDonald's is goated. But
fuck the dozen.
No, sorry. So we get to the window. Bitch throws the fucking window open, hands me my fucking bag, and is like after I paid and everything, finally like hands me the bag and throws it out, and I open the bag, and it's a cookie dough and 2 large fries, and I had just paid for everything, right? And I'm on a allegedly,
allegedly.
So I start sitting there, and I'm like, wait, am I tripping or? I'm like, no. No. We just ordered more than what we just got, so I didn't leave. I sat there for like 5 minutes. They come back to the window, and I was like, yo, like, I think we ordered more than that. And they were like, oh, wait. Gave us our 2 other things, and then we left. Bro, they tried to scam us that night. Crazy, dude. Because they gave us a bag with cookies and 2 large fries. That was it, and we paid like $30.
The cookie dough is, I mean, it's a good price, Loki.
It's like $7 or something. Yeah, it's a great price. It's a deal and a half, and they're all fresh. You get 13 cookies.
They're fresh because they don't have
13 cookies on deck.
Which is why,
bro. And that was my one selling deal where you said, "Oh, your dick order that." Anybody who said that, I'd be like, "Come on, we're getting 13 cookies. They're all gonna be fresh."
Yeah, and
I was like, "I promise you, they're all gonna be fresh." Yeah, they all hate you, but fuck you. Make me my fucking
I'm
7
not vouching
cookies.
for
Fuck
them.
you.
I'm just
saying. They make $18 an hour now or more. Probably.
You're making cookies.
You're making me my fucking cookie dough.
Nah, but
I need that cookie dough. I'm going home and I'm gonna destroy it.
So one time I pulled up. You weren't there, right? It wasn't you. I know it was. I have to blurb the name. I'm gonna re-blurb
Tell the story. Yeah.
Okay. So it was, I'm not even gonna say names. It was me and my homies.
Was it years ago or?
Yeah. It was me. It was me and my homies. We pulled up to McDonald's.
Probably not.
It's
then.
the cookie
Probably
dough
not
story.
then. Probably not then.
We pull up and. Not that we ordered a lot, but like I think everyone just got like a McChicken, so it was like 4 McChickens, and then it was a cookie dough order. And I remember like we end up getting up to the window, we pay, we get to the second window, we're waiting, and there's like just 5 minutes go by, nothing, and then there's just screaming, like so like.
Wait, where were you guys at the?
Nah, we were at the one on North Plank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And there was just screaming. And out of nowhere, she goes, all right, everyone, you're done. All of you, you're fired. Go. And then she comes at the window. She's like, sorry, we can't complete your order. I had to just let everyone go today. She's like, we're closing for the rest of the day. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, I think you just got everyone fired because they didn't make a fucking cookie dough. And like, we've been waiting.
Oh, no, that's
and
so
we were
funny.
waiting for like 5 minutes. All we got,
that's
I think,
so
was
funny.
We didn't even get anything. But we paid, and she did give us her money back. But I remember we just left, and we're like,
what the fuck just happened?
Like,
did you get your cookie dough? No.
No. We
didn't give us anything. They just gave us money back.
Yeah. And I remember we just left, and I was like, I think we just got
funny,
everyone
dude.
fired. And then we went to the other McDonald's, and we ordered the same exact thing. Not as
That's
bad.
So funny.
Obviously, they were pissed.
Oh, you probably went
but
to
we
the
didn't
mall
get anyone
one.
fired.
The mall one, which is who ripped me fucking off that fucking night.
But also, I'll never forget that.
Dude, one of my favorite fucking drive-through stories is... It was like a prank that we did, We were at a homie's crib one day, and we're all 4 of us are chilling, we're getting smacked. We're chilling, we're getting smacked, and all of a sudden one dude goes into homie's brother's room. So goes into brother's room, finds a yarmulke, puts the yarmulke on, bro, and we just start making hella jokes, right? We just start fucking around. No, because it's jokes.
Trav's like, yeah, you're Jewish. I can say they were so anti-Semitic.
No, so we just start joking, right? And all of a sudden we're like, yo, let's go to McDonald's, order a couple things, and pay in straight change. And dude the driver had the yarmulke on. We're blasting Hebrew music, and he pulls up. Guy's like, it'll be $9.17. Pours the change in his hand and goes, you can keep the change. Thanks, brother. Bro, dude, it was so funny. The video is hilarious. I'm showing it to you right now. Honestly, it's so funny.
That's kind of like, there's not even fucked up with the Jewish part. Like, I guess
no, dude, it's just hilarious.
The fucked up part is just the dude like looking at this and being like, I don't want to count
all of this, right? Yo.
Like, you ordered $19 worth of food. Like, if it was like, if we ordered like $6, he'd be like, all right, cool, some quarters and shit. He's like, nah, he gave him just all the change in his cup.
Literally, it was all the change that we scuffled up that change.
Like, that dude probably got a hefty tip.
We got what we could with the change that we had.
He probably got a hefty tip.
He got like $1 tip.
Hey.
Dude, because that was one of the best parts too. Was our we had like $20, and it was like $19.97 was our total, and he gave it to him and was like, "Keep the change."
Yeah, keep the yeah, that's fucked up. Did you just die?
Yeah.
Chazzy, he's dying.
Yeah.
He's dying.
Dude, it was so funny.
Somebody call a doctor.
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
See if we had a producer right now.
I can even find the video.
We could have queued up a song right there. I need a doctor. I need a doctor. To bring me back to life. You gotta like throw out the mic, which I'm not gonna do.
That is so wide.
That's what she said.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey, hold on. Trev.
Yo.
Thinking what I'm thinking though?
What do you think?
Mine's black.
What? Cigarette?
I said mine's black.
Oh.
A little more bigger just because of that, you know?
Well, I'm never going to find that video. But, dude, it's one of my best fucking drive-thru. Yes. Best drive-thru experiences.
Hold on. I want to mention something to the pod, to our 2 viewers. We're not that bad, right? We don't smoke that much. Trav's not that racist.
True. Yeah.
Not that bad.
Come on, yeah. Come on.
So, like, give us a break when we smoke ciggies, right?
Yeah.
He's only racist towards Jewish, and I'm Jewish, so it's really just him making fun of me.
It's just a joke. I'm just making fun of him because I fucking hate him.
Sure. You think we would make this pod if we were friends?
You gave me this, but I'm actually gonna go.
No, you're not. You're not getting up.
I'm gonna go pee.
You're not getting up.
I'm gonna go pee and grab another beer when I come back.
I guess. All right. Do I monologue it?
I'm gonna bleep something out, so you already gotta do some editing.
What the fuck does that mean? You said I'm just gonna ruin the mojo of the pod because you have to edit
mojo, macho man.
This is why we're not friends, Trav.
Why are we not friends? What are we then? Lovers?
You said it, but not me.
Alright, I'm leaving.
That's a great way to end it.
I'm leaving.
All right, okay. All right, and we'll just clip it back.
Whoa, I got that on video. Yeah, I wish I had to borrow 3 nines.
Oh, that's the start of that's the start of the middle of the pod. Nobody watches it, so we can put it in. All right,
Facts. Me and Maddie don't even make it this far.
Okay, we're keeping all of that, bro. I'll cut that one part. But that was perfect.
All right. So I know because
you fucked everything up.
I thought about it coming down, and because I know I ask you this every single time.
Do you?
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask, but once I ask, you're gonna be like, "Yes, you ask me this every single time."
Cammy.
Was it Cammy?
Yeah, Cammy.
Cammy.
He's gonna ask what's my cat's name.
I was gonna ask what his fat cat's name was. Yes, Cammy.
I just found out how to actually spell it the other day.
There.
I've had this cat for 6 years.
You spell it with a K?
Nah, it's C-A-M-I. I actually was right. I always guessed that. I was like, I don't know how, but I think it's just C-A-M-I. Like,
Cammy?
Come on. No, because it's like, what is she, a Camelot?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about if you know cats. Don't fucking violate me. You're probably not even watching the podcast because no cat people will watch this podcast. We have, like, fucking vile people.
You want me to go old school?
No, that's gay school.
Dude, I was ready to kiss you.
Off the pod, Trav. Anyways, damn, now I'm just flustered thinking about what we're gonna do later off the pod. Fuck, it's gonna be wild.
The only s'mores that
are
gonna
Trav,
be made is
I don't want to scare
ass.
you, but you went 30 minutes and it's been in here for 30 minutes. This whole time I've been watching this wasp.
Oh no, what?
Okay, I'm on bottom to kill it because I wanted to get Trav's reaction on camera.
No, you actually need to go kill him. No, bro, he's been in here this whole time, and my back's been turned to him this whole time. Yeah. And you've just been watching. Oh my god.
The problem is taken care of. Hey, so in high school, this is a great transition.
I have a good B story too from high school.
No, this is really a B story. It just reminded me. So we had to make an ad in photo class, and I was like, "Yo, I guess I'm gonna make an exterminator ad because it's one of the things." But then I came up with this great idea. I was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna be an exterminator." I was like, "I'm gonna be a repo system, but for people who get their chain snatched." and my slogan was, "Don't be like him. Call Rocky's repo." And it was a picture of what was his name?
Big Daddy Kane?
Nah, was it like Trill Sammy when he got his chain snatched? And it was, "Don't be this guy. Call Rocky's repo."
Bro,
I got 100 on that project, dude. I was like, dude, I told him I was gonna be an exterminator ad, like something like that, because you had to like pick from the list, and I was like, nah, actually, I have a great idea, and I didn't want to like not do it, so I did it. And I was like, that honestly could have worked. So maybe hit me up if you need exterminator / repo guy. I'm there, bro. No, it's been my dream job.
My B story was in middle school. We're in study hall one day, and it was our study hall teacher was a substitute teacher, but she just like, had her own study hall.
Okay.
You're bleeping already, so I'm about to name drop a lot.
Word.
You might not have to bleep them.
50 cents.
You might not. Honestly, I don't think you gotta bleep them. I'll do initials. Okay. JR.
What the fuck are we doing?
JR. Skating. JR.
Oh, okay.
JR. HC. RV.
Wait. Okay. Oh, the group. You could have just said the triplets.
Yeah. But then also,
none of them would have cared, probably.
AJD.
The J's the middle name? You threw me off.
AJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. D is his last name.
Could I say something? Because they're not watching this. Yeah.
They're not watching it. Yeah, no. That was
I remember him? Mono. Not to put him on blast. But Mono.
That's a good one, yeah. But that was my study hall, right? And then it was me and this kid in my grade, James O'Brien. I'll say his name because I
know him, though. He's funny as shit.
He's funny as fuck, bro.
He looks like the professor. Dude, you know the basketball player? Like, he does, like, the street
yes, he looks
the
like
professor?
Yes,
he looks exactly like him.
He does.
Look, you guys know who he is. Kid just looks like him.
Picture him. Professor. Yeah. But so one day we're in this study hall, right? And this study hall, it was my 7th grade. This study hall, a kid, somebody was getting kicked out every day. This study hall was chaos.
I mean, I had study hall.
It was straight chaos, bro. One day we're in there, we're fucking around, it's like school year's about over. A bee comes flying in, right? James O'Brien goes, "Oh yeah, watching the bee, dude, grabs it, throws it against the wall." The bee hits the wall, falls on the ground, and he just runs up to it, and he's like, "Yeah, bro." The bee was dead like the second it hit the wall, but he snatched this bee out of like mid-flight. Like, it's not like the bee was fucking in his
Karate Kid
face, bro. Literally was like, "Ink."
This is why me and him get along, because I love Karate Kid and insects.
Our study hall?
Wild.
Bro,
yeah. Dude, that's like hitting a buzzer beater and winning the championship. It's equivalent.
Bink against.
You just watched Karate Kid in real life.
It was insane.
So you kind of remind me of a different story. So you remember? I mean, actually, you might not, but it's 2 stories. I'm actually tell this one first because this one's better. This is the one I initially wanted to say. But in 7th grade, I remember we had a project, and it was in like social studies or some shit. And it was like, you were like,
were you white team or blue team?
Fuck, I don't remember, bro.
Shankman or Pelosa?
In 7th grade?
You have a chick or a girl?
I had a chick. Wait, a chick or a girl? Hold on.
A chick or a man. Sorry, a chick or a man.
Sorry, wait. Hey, and I still answered.
It's 2024. We ain't gonna...
There's different pronouns?
Yeah, come on. All right, so you were on blue team, though.
I don't know.
That was blue team.
I think.
Pelosa was blue team.
I guess I was crippin'. Fuck, what was this? Oh, yeah, so we had a project, and it was like, I don't know, it was like a scenery thing. I forget what the fuck it was, but whatever, we made like small-scale projects.
Okay, yeah.
And I remember the window was like open, and like same situation, like a bee came in. And I just grabbed the first project I saw. Like, I'm not scared of bees. I just thought this was kind of funny.
Oh, no, you're not.
So I grabbed...
I know that because you're my savior.
Yeah. Oh, at the skate park, I fight the bees for Trev. I will get them out just so I can fight them for Trev. It's like a thing. I used to actually... The exterminator joke works because I just realized I used to always say that.
You do that, dude. You do.
But back to the story. So I grabbed the first project I see, which is not my project. And I just yuck it at the bee. And I hit the bee. But the project goes out the window. What? Just out. And everyone just looks, and like the teacher looks at me. I was like, I killed the bee though. Like I didn't get in trouble. Nobody gave a fuck because they were already graded and everything. But like nobody, I was like, dude, I just yucked that shit out the window. Like no hesitation.
Bro, did you ever get ISS in middle school?
Yeah. In elementary school, in high school.
Oh yeah, elementary because you went to
grade every year.
Lebanon, yeah. Ostrander, bro. There was no.
Well, ISS.
Your ISS was
in the library.
Yeah. Elementary, yeah.
That's what it was in elementary school.
Yeah.
It's just in the library. But it's not ISS.
Bro, ISS never felt like ISS until middle school. I remember my first time getting
it. I loved ISS. You left early.
It was awesome.
You left early, bro.
At 12.
You leave at 12.
You got the 12 o'clock.
And you actually get all your work done without having to do anything. Like,
bro,
it's lit.
ISS
it's
was
so lit.
Awesome.
And, like, out of this, like, 5-6 teachers that you would get, like 3 of them would be alright.
Yeah.
And it'd be cool. You'd have like 80 minutes basically where you'd be like.
I remember my one time in high school, my junior year, I had ISS and Mr. the health teacher.
In middle school or high school?
High school.
The bald guy.
The bald guy. Football teacher. You know who I'm talking about. We don't gotta say his name. But
I got a story after this.
But so he was the ISS teacher, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And during ISS, that time I had ISS was during the drug section of health. You know, so I the week before I had ISS, we were learning about like meth and heroin, and then the week I had ISS, we're learning about LSD and pot.
Bro, I remember this because everyone looked back at me every time they said a certain drug.
I was like, why look at me? He comes into ISS, and I'm like, hey, he's explaining what we learned that week, and I was like, no. I was like, I missed it. I was pissed that I missed learning that. And he looked at me. He was like, why? Yeah. He was like, and I was like, I'm sorry. I just want to know.
I'm not Woodstock.
But no, I was so pissed that I fucking missed that fucking shit. ISS, bro.
So I don't know if you remember this section of health for him, but I missed this, and I'll explain the story. So it was a week when I was absent, and when I came back, it was like something where we were learning about like sex, basically. But the assignment
I was going that
I
too.
had to do
I was going that week.
Was compare sex to pizza. Dude, I must have missed something completely. Because I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to compare this? Yeah, so I just thought of, logical teenage answers. I was like, all right, well, I mean, you can order a pizza and you can buy a prostitute. I said, this is my answers. And I was like, you can share a pizza with your friends and you can have a threesome. I was like, dude, these are the only things I could think of. I was like, you could get listen. I was like, you could buy toppings on your pizza and you can use accessories in the bedroom. I got 100 on this project. He comes up to me. He puts it down. He goes, so this was great, but never do this again.
Never again.
And I was like, dude, I thought I was getting suspended for sure.
Yeah.
I was like, this is weird. I think I actually just came back from being suspended, if I'm correct. Because I just had gotten into a fight. Because I remember I was gone for like a week.
Well, there was so after I got out of my ISS, because that same year was ISS for 2-3 days, and then I had OSS for 2 or 3 days, whatever. But so then when I get back and I'm in his class, and I'm in the back of his class with my backpack on, sitting in the chair or whatever, and like you had the basket where you would turn your homework in.
Yeah.
And it's like midway through class, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, I haven't turned my homework. Right, so I just get up,
boys,
and I go, boys, yes, boys, yes. But so I just get up. And I go to the other side of the classroom because I'm all the way over here next to the window. Basket's over here,
Roger.
So I have to crawl over a couple desks. Right?
Okay, army crawl, like it.
I get up from my desk.
No, because you're on acid.
Like, you gotta go.
Because you're on acid.
Nah, not acid at that time. But
it was a battle scene. There was people shooting. It was wild.
Dude, I go to step over the back of my desk. My foot catches. I face plant into the next desk, push it over, cause a whole chaos.
You were climbing
in the middle of his class, and it's dead silent. I get up, I put the chair up, and I'm like, I'm okay, man.
They're like, yeah,
no. I said, I'm okay, dude, because he called me dude. Until I graduated, he called me dude. Every time he saw me, he'd be like, dude, what's up? Because bro, He knew me. I got up and I was like, sorry, dude.
Oh, my bad, dude.
My bad, dude. No, literally, bro. I got up and was like, yo, my bad, dude. Sorry, dude.
But I'm Fuego, dude. Don't you worry.
Dude, bro, he called me, dude, the rest of my high school fucking. Here's another thing too. When you graduated, do you remember when we graduated? The teachers. Yeah. Salud!
There's gonna be another. Hold on. Nope. That me talking. Whoa. Whoa.
Nah, we're good, boys.
We're back in action. Sorry.
I did a little
you
bump
sound
on
like
that turn.
me and my girl have been watching fucking Breaking Bad recently.
I'm Jesse.
That sounded like Tuco, the first dealer that they get with, and he's
after he does it, yeah,
on his knife. Yeah, baby.
Okay, I mean, I'll put us on blast. I mean, like, you haven't seen me get. Ooh, wow, I'm about to get another one or something. You haven't seen me get geeked after a line. Whoa, what is going on?
What was my story? Fuck, I forget it now. Must not that been that important. ASMR. I smell cigarettes.
Okay, all right. What do we doing here, guys? This ain't TikTok. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's come back to me. Because I got into a voice that was a little fratty, a little bit. Because you were saying, dude. You were saying, dude, it was after you fell in Mr. Boyce's class because you struggled after getting off the desk because you were monkey bars.
I remember. Here it is. Ready? All right. It was a question for you, too. When we graduated, do you remember getting notes on your locker?
Dude, I got no notes.
I got 2, right? And so the 2 that I got, the one was from a teacher. I had her my junior year, and...
Or maybe I did.
The class was full of goody two-shoes. The class that I was junior year the teacher was her first year teaching. Class was full of goody two-shoes. Me and 2 other people were assholes. We sat in the corner of the class, and she loved us. She would come over and give us the answers just because we were actually the people to, like, answer her when she would say something, just because even if it was wrong, we were saying it because we were just just laughing, whatever, just having a good time. But she loved it, right? So she left me a note on my graduation. Oh, like, wish the best for you, whatever. And then the other teacher that left me a note, I failed her class.
So badly.
Oh, with a 46. I failed her class with a 46, and I got a 53 on the midterm. It was Math 101, so you paid for the college. You paid for the college fucking tuition.
First off, you're a dumbass for paying it
because I knew I wasn't going to college.
Yeah, I took the class.
Oh, yeah.
I had like a 95, by the way.
Oh, I failed it with a 46. 46.
Easiest class.
53 on the final. But she knew, like, halfway through, bro, that class, she knew that I didn't care. That was, like, the biggest class. I never took my backpack off. Beginning of the class, she let me sit with my friends, and then she ditched me.
In general,
you
had things in your book bag.
No. I never really did, but like her class was the first one where it was like, oh, I can get away with not taking my backpack off at all.
I went to school with nothing.
Nothing.
No pencil. No
I had
pen.
the backpack.
My backpack.
I always had a pencil.
I had a backpack.
I always had something.
It was empty.
I always
Nothing in my book bag.
I had something, but I wouldn't use it. You know, like I had that shit, but I wouldn't use it.
I had nothing.
I would just because I took just the 101, so the half year. I took that. That's what I failed with the 46. I didn't even make it to 105. Failed it, bro. I failed her, but so I failed her. Yeah, it's a 101 and 105.
I thought it was 101 and 201.
And that might be either one, but I didn't make it to the second one. 101 is all I know. I don't know. So I didn't make it. Facts. But so I failed that shit, and then I got sent to the same period math classroom right next door.
Same teacher?
Miss Young.
Same teacher. Sorry. Hold on. God, was she hot? No, right?
No,
Thank you.
She was just cool. She was cool.
Was she though? I didn't have her.
I didn't like her.
I didn't have
her. I liked her, but I never saw the cool aspect everybody said.
If you're watching this for some reason,
because she was hard. She was a hard ass. She would get on you, and she got on me because I was in a pit, you know, like, so she got on me and I didn't like it, so I wasn't too fond of her.
Trav was sucking dick for coke.
Never was that bad. Not for coke.
yeah. That's what I wanted to. Yeah. He's like, that was this time it was different.
It wasn't coke.
I was choking on it for a lot of other reasons, actually. Cocaine was later.
But no, so I failed her class. I failed 101. Got sent to the class right next door, and one period, like, shortly after that transition, I was like, hey, Miss Young, I gotta go use the bathroom, right?
Oh, you doing heroin?
I know. I leave. I walk out. I walk into Miss Servant's class, look in the door. She's, like, not paying attention, so I walk up to the board in the back and draw somebody sucking somebody's dick. Like, I drew somebody sucking somebody's dick, and I wrote right above it, "suck it," left. And somebody in my grade took a picture of somebody else next to it, so now everybody thinks dude standing next to it was the dude who fucking did it, but no, bro. I broke into that classroom and wrote that. I drew that shit, "suck a dick," fucking. I didn't put her name. I was like, "suck a dick, suck it."
So
and left, bro. Walked out. I never got caught. Nobody ever knew nothing about it being me.
You remember Miss Williams' class, right?
Oh yeah.
I did 2 things in this classroom, and I'm so sorry if you're watching this for some reason or you just somehow related.
Same classroom, end of the hallway, right by there, right there.
Yeah. So we had a whiteboard, and I don't know why there was permanent markers on the whiteboard.
Oh yes. Yeah,
bro,
she always had permanent. Yeah.
I drew some vile shit.
Yo,
and it was on there for months.
It was
on there for months.
Somebody in my grade
my
did
dicks though, she just like scribbled over them, but like the words and stuff she just left up, which because I didn't say anything bad. I just like wrote random shit. But and then the other thing was, I remember one day, you remember how like the heater was on the wall? I sat right in front of it, so like I was fucking with it. I was like lifting it because I was just like cracking my back or something, and I lifted it like not that crazy hard, dude. I took the whole fucking thing off the wall. And I remember I heard it. Everyone looked at me, and I'm just like holding it now,
like nothing happened.
But she didn't stop the class or like do anything, so I just kept going. I'm like, I try to let go, and it starts sliding. So I lift it up, and I pinch my fucking seat back mad hard, and I let go, and it's staying. And I'm like, bet. And I'm like, I told Albert, I'm like, yo, right when this class ends, I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We get up, we like dip the next class, we come back, and it was just like the thing was on the ground. And it was like on the ground, and this is like right before winter too, so we're gonna need this shit. And yeah, they ended up like,
especially in her classroom.
I think they just like zip tied it or some shit. But I was like,
probably.
I was the one. I tore the whole like
right off. Not like the
whole
heater. Shit.
It's like a 12-foot long, maybe longer of a heater, like with brackets onto the wall. Like it just had to be shittily put on, but I ripped that shit off. The whole
I mean, you probably weren't the first dude to rip it off.
Dude, I don't know. The way it went down, I think I took the whole thing.
This is a funny thing, too, and I think you'll know something about it, too, because your siblings are the same age. So my cousin, when she was in high school, because she went to Walk Hill, did your
brother went
to Walk Hill? Did your sister?
Like 2 years. Fuck no.
No, where it was just Newburgh?
Yeah, she went to Oakwood. I told you that.
That's it? Right? Oh.
Yeah, she went
Yo, you did tell me that.
School.
Bougie at...
Yeah.
Bougie ass shit. Oakwood, I feel the machines there.
I'm getting nothing. Dude, chicks there was so hot. That's
awesome. No, all right. So let me
go on. Yeah. Don't ask me. Don't. I don't know. I forget. It was about. Okay.
My cousin.
Yeah.
I was in elementary, right? And she would all the time tell us about Freshman Friday. And how Freshman Friday is a terrible thing, you know? Oh, and then my sister got to high school, and she would tell me, like, I don't know what she was talking about.
She should have
played
Freshman
Friday's not a thing.
She's supposed to play it.
No, my sister let me know. She was like, yeah, maybe, but like, bro, when I was a freshman, when you were a freshman, that was the end of like any freshman hate. Because I remember my
year we had fucking balloons thrown.
My sophomore year at the pep rally, your junior year, you guys were sitting over with the seniors. Sophomore, we're sitting over with the freshmen, and you guys started screaming, go home, freshman. Everybody starts to go home. Yeah, everybody starts go home, freshman, right?
Freshman.
And the pep rally got shut down immediately.
Oh, 'cause of us.
Everybody got said, yeah.
I remember that.
And
that was because of us.
And there was never a go home freshman chant again.
Yeah.
After that year.
You want to know what happened my freshman year though?
Oh, it was probably fucking crazy. Yeah.
They threw piss balloons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but it wasn't at just freshmen. It was just in the hallway.
Like my sister did say like. You know, like there's still every now and then
it
maybe
was
a freshman Friday
that did it. I think it was one of her. It was like that group.
Yes,
you know who I'm talking about.
Yes,
it was her friend group.
Yeah.
Her guy friend group.
It would be that. Yes. Not even her guy friend group, but mutual friends.
Yeah, it was a few of them.
Her guy friend groups were too fucked up to correspond any of that. They were on.
Not to put my brother on blast, but I remember he fucking. He punched the old principal in the face before his Rydell when he was there.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, thank God he wasn't principal when I came
funny.
up.
I mean, I'm gonna put my dad on blast right now because my dad went to Walk Hill.
Yeah, go game.
Do you know what their senior prank was?
You told me we fucking painted the thing.
No. That wasn't their senior prank.
Oh,
their senior prank. They somehow.
Oh, when they did the thing inside, they put the car inside, or
they put a principal's car on the roof.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Of the fucking school.
Yeah, somehow. What do you mean?
Somehow.
This was lit. This was.
Oh no! But like, how'd they get the car up there?
Peak stoner and cocaine engineering.
Literally.
And some guy was like, "Yo, I got this, and we do this.
I have a forklift and a rope, and we're gonna get that bitch up there."
And one guy's like, "Yo, I got a whole bunch of strap downs."
Yeah, right. And we got 10 guys right here. Yeah, right. Yo, literally, dog. Literally.
Yeah. No.
Fucking hell.
Trav, you want to do this? We're not seniors, but we can ask
do it anyways.
Senior.
Nah,
wait, the squeeger's about to end. This is perfect.
Our school now is crazy because this past year the fucking bus monitor crashed into the front doors,
okay,
and now have you been to the high school recently?
Recently, no.
They have gates when you're pulling up, like on where the new baseball fields are. Yeah. No, not C.E. Penny.
Oh.
Nah, C.E. Penny's here.
J.C. Penny.
Yes, when you're pulling up. I don't know what it is, but Bomber or something maybe, I don't know. But you're pulling right in to the school. They have gates. Like you have to pull up and press a buzzer, and they're like, "Hey, who are you?" Like they don't let you in. So you can't just pull right in.
I'm the president of the United States.
And then you know the ledge by the cafeteria.
We can't skate.
It's concrete sidewalks. It's blocked off. Like the parking lot and that parking lot are blocked off by 10 feet of a sidewalk. It might make skating better.
I was about to say, yeah.
It might make the skating better, yes.
Hey, listen, I haven't skated in a while, but
I know we talked about it on the last pod how we have to, bro.
I'm horny for some skating, dude.
That should be one of like the first things we put on Insta low key. Should just be like a skit we fucking make at the skate park. Even
what are we gonna do at the skate park, Trey?
I feel like when I remember on my Instagram when I posted the, I just took a dick in my butt.
Yeah, and
bro, that got like 200 likes for no reason. Like it was mad random people too.
Do you remember when like the 4-year-old shit right at the park? Okay, we're at the park.
Yes, yes. Oh my god,
we're at the park.
Well, no, yes. Wait, no, I wasn't there that day.
Oh no,
y'all
you
told me about it, but I wasn't there.
We're at the park.
Oh my god,
there's this like
right?
Nah, Gardner.
No, was it Gardner? It was. Yes, it was. Oh,
we're at the park. There's like this 4-year-old kid and his brother. He's a little older, but like they don't like. Okay, not to be that guy, but like they don't really speak like any type of English, but they don't speak any other language either. But they understand Spanish and English. And the only reason why I gathered this is because their dad was doing like Spanglish with them, but they answered with like a lot of grunts. And I'm gonna be real, they were fine. No, they were fine. It was just like they were like weird kids.
Come here, boy.
Like they were growling at us and shit as we were like going near them. But mind you, the dad is nowhere near them at first. He's literally in the park chilling with like 3 other moms or some shit.
Yeah,
he's like macking.
But bro, like as us as skaters, crazy. If you have a fucking kid in the skate park, watch that fucking kid or I'm kicking him over.
Because they literally think we're babysitters.
Literally, bro.
Like, yeah, Trav's a fucking racist ass fuck.
It used to piss me off. Some of those kids were very lucky that I actually didn't body them. Dude, no.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly. I will say this because I didn't ever do it. But
we thought about it,
bro.
Okay, hold on, let me finish
that shit pissed me off. Yeah, finish it.
So this kid's there, right? And out of nowhere, I noticed that, like, he's like grabbing at his pants, and I see like he's pissing his pants in the beginning, and I can see it. And I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, you need to use the bathroom to him, and he's just like going, and then he pulls. He's like, no, he doesn't do anything. He just keeps going, and he's like doing that little like 2-step thing.
He was just running around too, right? No
before that, yeah,
nothing,
before
just
that,
running in the park.
His brother had a scooter. He was running.
He was just running around.
And then out of nowhere, he pulls his pants all the way down, and just starts taking. First off, for like a 4-year-old, the meanest shit in the fucking world for a 4-year-old.
Yeah, like he's been eating.
And I'm like, what the
chimichangas?
So I run to go to his dad. I'm like, your son just used the bathroom in his pants, and then he just pooped on the park. And the dude looks at me.
Didn't he chase you guys around or something too with the poop or something?
No. But prior to this,
But I think he joked after he pooped. He was like, ah!
No, but he was chasing. No. Before that, he was chasing us with like his boogers and shit.
Okay, that's the. Yeah,
but I'm thinking. I told his dad, and he was like, oh my god. He's like, that's not the first time he did that today. And I'm like, dude. Fucking, this is child abuse. I'm like, bring your fucking kid home and change him, or bring him to the fucking bathrooms that are here. Which, mind you, are pristine bathrooms because nobody uses them.
Yeah, bro, when they're unlocked.
And if you're a kid that age, go and use the girls' bathroom. No one's gonna care. It's first off, it's one-person bathroom.
They have the porta potty too. The porta potty's clean as shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like in the sense, if you were to be like, well, I don't want a kid using a guy's bathroom because they're very nasty. It's a one-person bathroom and a girl's bathroom. No mom or girl there is gonna say anything about a 4-year-old using a girl's bathroom.
You can lock it when you get in there. You
I'm just saying, like it's a nice bathroom. There's no reason not to let your kid use the bathroom. So you can't. And why are you letting your kid use the bathroom on himself and then keeping him outside?
Literally,
because you want to match with some moms.
This is not the first time today. Like, bro, what? You mean your kid shit himself?
I was contemplating if I should call the cops, but I'm like,
honestly, bro.
But I was like, I don't.
You don't want to get into that.
This kid did growl at me pretty much.
Fuck him.
Maybe he deserves it. Nah, that's fucked up. But like, yeah, I was like, damn, bro. That was a wild shit. Which I got so many skating stories, but
the skating shit is crazy. And,
not that we have to end, but we're nearing where we got like at most.
Well,
like, we should do like
let's finish on this skating shit now because I will say I love skating, dog. But the one thing that killed us was our local parks.
Oh yeah, dude, our parks.
Our local parks.
Well, they also are so.
Our local scene. How, like you just said, they drop their kids off and expect us to be fucking babysitters because the park is as big as this room. Just
and they're all next to playgrounds. Which weird because all of like every skater I know does drugs.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like you should think about that. Why are you putting this shit in your kids?
Why are you putting your fucking 4-year-old kid in a park full of kids that are high?
But Daryl?
He didn't even need to do drugs.
Dude, tell the story about the lacrosse team. You want me to?
I don't. You know it way more than me because I don't. I was skating. I was skating. Y'all caught it. So I didn't catch it. He was lucky that I didn't fucking catch it. Bro, there's so many things at fucking Walden where I'm like, bro, you guys are lucky that I was not there in that moment. Like the one time that the bitch came up to y'all smoking. Well, she had a beer in her hand, and they're sitting there drinking beer.
Yeah,
and she came up to y'all smoking.
And weed was legal. I understand it's a park, but she was already drinking beer, which is also illegal to do at a park. And I was like, yo, this is pretty much the equivalence. And
absolutely,
we were not really near kids. We were like 600 feet away.
You guys hid behind the quarter. You took the appropriate fucking.
And the wind was blowing into it where it was under the quarter, so like you couldn't even see the smoke.
That day pissed me off.
Yeah, it did. So I was tight, but I didn't say anything.
I remember seeing y'all walk back, and I was like, "Wait, what? What happened?" And you guys were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Who?"
Yeah,
who? Pointing her out, and y'all were like, "No."
When it comes down to a chick, Travis always ready to fuck her up. That's my guy when it comes to fucking.
Nah, when it comes to fucking anybody in the wrong, dog, because that was crazy.
You left me dry at Hyde Park.
She walked up with her Michelob in her hand.
Do you remember that at Hyde Park?
With the young kids? I didn't leave you no high and dry there, bro. I stood there right there, ready to catch a felony for being a fucking 14-year-old's ass.
Not even that. Okay, I'll tell the story. So, like, it was fucking hysterical, Loki.
Dude,
so we're skating at
I didn't leave you. You thought I left you? I stood there talking shit with you the whole time.
No, I was fucking. It was really like Dom who like.
Yes.
Dom was just like, and the other kid that was skating with us.
I was like, yeah, we're fucking 20, but.
No. But let me tell the story. So we were skating at a park, and there's like a nice little trail that you can walk to. So we walk to go smoke, and there's mad people playing basketball all ages, from like 14 to like probably 30 plus.
And the 14-year-olds start talking shit.
And hold on, but let me say, we're in a very we're near Poughkeepsie, but it's not like Hyde Park is.
It's nice.
Dude,
it's nice.
It's a nice
area.
Place.
Yeah. No, it's a historic ass fucking place.
Yeah,
historic.
It's nice.
Historic. Old people love Hyde Park.
Exactly. So, I'm just saying that because. Just to put it in perspective, nobody's gangbanging there.
No, it was just crazy, bro.
So we come out of the trail and everything. We're skating, and there's like a kid. He said something about like get a bike. Well, at first he was like get a bike. No, just at first he just said get a bike, and then you were like what? And then he was like you should get a bike. He was like they're a lot better, and then you were like, oh no, I'm okay, and then he was like, and then he turned away, and then he was like, yeah, get a bike, pussy,
yeah,
and then that's when you were like, what? And then he was like, oh, I said get a bike, bro. I'm like, they're cooler. He's like,
and I was like, nah, you definitely called me a fucking pussy. I called him out.
No, at this point you were like, nah. I was like, I don't know, and you were like, you just were like, he didn't say that type
because
thing.
he was like 15, 14. I was like,
and then we like fully got into the park, and then he says it again, and then I don't even remember what I said. I said something about like I was like what the fuck you say, pussy, or some shit, basically back to him, and then he's like, no, I didn't say something. I'm like, no, I'm like, say it. I'm like, you want to say it? I was like, say it. I was like, say it with your chest. I'm like, he was like, oh, I'm not even 18. I was like, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I told him
exactly. Why the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, exactly, even a better fucking point for you to shut the fuck up.
Literally.
And then that's when
you're fucking 20, bro. Like, why are you shut up?
That's when all the older dudes behind him, which prior to this they were just like all like blood this, blood that to everyone. And he was like, yo, what the fuck they saying you to them? And then he was like, yada yada. And then I was literally, I'm like, yo, you got a fucking underage kid. No, I straight up said to him,
yeah, we didn't go in the woods. We
no, we're still.
Like, bro, you got an underage.
I was like, you got an underage kid fucking trying to call grown men pussies. I'm like, and he's trying to expect that there's gonna be nothing, like nobody's gonna say shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how old he is. He should know not to be a fucking.
And old heads respected it. Old heads just played ball.
Well, no, they like told him to like back off.
Yeah,
they went back playing basketball.
Yo, yeah, they were like,
but
shut
I
the fuck
remember.
up.
Though the thing that I kind of geeked out about was Dom. I remember at one point was like, calm down. I'm like, no. I'm like, I hope they all fucking come in. Because I kept saying, I was like, I want to get jumped.
Yeah, bro.
I did geek out a little bit, though. I was like, I want to get jumped.
I was right there with you. I remember it, bro. Both of us were
like,
I
remember
fuck this,
the kid that we were with, and then the random that was there. They just were like.
I remember we were hitting the Euro. He started saying shit, and I was like,
no, I didn't even start skating.
Wait, what?
I didn't even start skating.
What'd you
say?
I
put my board down right after I heard him actually say. I was ahead of them, so I didn't hear it at first, and I was like, yo, what did he say? And as I was saying it to you, he said it. I heard it.
We came up out the woods after smoking. We came up allegedly. We came up out the woods, and
that was when it happened. That was when it happened. When we came out of the woods, was when it happened.
No, it was before.
And then we kept skating, and then we went back. And when we left, then nobody was even there anymore. I don't think.
Yep.
Dude, I was so fucking.
Dude, that shit was bent because
if you
also I will say, because I know we both feel the same way. As a 14-year-old, for us as 14-year-olds to look at an older dude and call him a pussy.
Dude, some of the shit I see that kids do nowadays. First off,
I would never. I was scared of older people.
I figured out because you want to know why.
We don't talk shit. Nobody talks shit anymore. Bullying is not a thing.
No, back then, somebody would have fucked you up. They wouldn't have cared.
They don't care about your age.
In today's world, people would be like, no, I'm going to get in so much trouble because of
how
people would react.
It's on video somewhere.
Because of how people would react. But back then, like, nobody would really know. No. And even if they did, people would be like, ah, well, he's a fucking prick or some shit. So, yeah. Or like, well, it's
I won't let him go to the skate park again.
Which I'm not saying, like, there's situations where a kid got fucked up for no reason. But then there's times where I'm like, no, that kid pushed for that shit.
They deserve it, yeah.
And that's the difference. Is we would have never done that.
Never. Because that's what pissed us. That's what pissed me off too.
So bad this episode.
That's what pissed me off too the most too was because I would have, as a young bro, I'm not stepping to. Like a teenager, no. A 50, 60-year-old as a 10-year-old, yes, I'm gonna talk back. But a teenager, no. Because a teenager, as far as I knew, is gonna fuck me up.
I'm just
a teenager's gonna fucking Papa spank me. Like not even fuck me up, just humiliate me. They're just gonna humiliate you. Yeah, pull your pants down and spank you. Like something pull your pants down, hold your legs wide open, and ram their BMX into you like something, bro. The teenagers we grew up with, bro. The teenagers that we grew up with were not nice. The teenagers we grew up with were not nice.
I told you this.
They were not nice.
You guys heard about it.
Like, we grew up in that, and we caught that last end of bullying where you knew how to fucking act.
Bring it
at the skate park. You knew how to act.
Back.
Bro.
Bring bullying back. Bring bullying back. Bring bullying back. Slightly though. Not to like
the
crazy
fucking way. Fuck them. Let's bring back them Xbox 360.
Bring back to when we were kids style type bullying. Like 2000.
Yes, where you just
so
know
like
how
1995
to
to 2005 style bullying.
Know how to fucking act in public.
Yeah, 95
Literally
to 2005 style.
Yes. That is
Pre-Columbine bullying.
Post-Columbine even, bro. Yeah. Punks were not dead after
that.
So
you want to shoot kids? No, I'm like...
They probably got worse after it, honestly. Because then that school shooter, whoever you thought was the school shooter in the 90s, y'all would rip on him until he killed himself.
So like, was that
until he killed himself or shot up the school.
That was Travis. Travis was like, dude, if I was in the peak of bullying, I would have made people shoot up the school. Columbine was like 10 years earlier, dude. Can we say that? Is that too soon? Is that too soon? Or was it in Tucson, Arizona?
That might be a fucking...
A bleeper?
Wolf of Wall Street.
We're taking Quaaludes?
Out in the handcuffs.
Oh,
are we past our hour here, bro? Because I gotta piss.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. So we'll end it on the worst subject ever, which was school shootings. But that works for me. It's a quick draw to end the show. You know what I mean? Okay. Anywho, all right. Yeah. So Trav's back texting. So I'll be the one to wrap us up. I know Trav's gonna just have some weird sounds afterwards. So.
I didn't know
That's it. It was I just did the most geeked up face, but I'll edit my face.
I keep feeling like my hair is up. But
dude, does this look like the photo of the pod?
Let me say it again. Let me say this one time. White dudes wearing a Bob Marley shirt will never die as long as I'm alive.
And let me say what I said earlier. I feel like the only people that wear them are white dudes. All right, that's a great way to end it. Better than Columbine.
That's a good way to end it.
Oh, fuck, I brought it back. All right, 9/11. Sorry.
Midgets, let's go all the way.
Yeah, fucking our most talked about subjects.
Racism.
Dude, imagine at the end of the year they did a podcast recap. It was like most talked about subjects. Midgets. 9/11, racism, Jews.
It would be. For
yeah,
us
this episode might have to get this is getting a shut down. Nah, just wait till episode 10. You think it's bad now? You're gonna see Trav's bunghole then.
Sure. Yeah, you will.
And it's gonna be a fucking party. But yeah, all right. So Trav can go take his piss. We'll end this one.
Yeah, I gotta piss before I fucking piss on this microphone right now.
Ooh, R. Kelly, that shit. All right. That's another.
Kelly, you.
Hey.
Wait, let me P Diddy you.
Can I have some? Like, you gonna take me to an arcade before you do it?
Right here.
So no.
There's no questions. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna knock you out, and then I'm gonna fucking fuck you right here.
Whoa! Okay, I thought you were gonna like kind of Rick Ross the style. Like, I put a Molly in his drink. You didn't even know.
Shout out to all them.
But no, he said I'm just gonna knock you out.
Shout out all them pears. That was a fucking clip.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Shout out all them pears.
So what was it like? How did you lose weight?
Shout out all them pears.
I think he just said bears.
Pears.
Or did he say shout out?
Nah, he said shout out all them pears.
Pears are better.
I remember one of our friends had a pear face, and we used to always say that every time we'd see her. We'd be like, well, shout out all them pears.
You got a pear face. What the fuck does that mean?
It was shaped like a pear phone. Like from iCarly, you know, the pear phone?
Her like head slanted was a little bit?
No, just like, and then cheeks and jaw would get big.
You know what that means, right?
Pear face.
That's just the most immaculate neck ever.
Oh, we got
yeah, we'll end it on that. That's all right. Okay. Charles like, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
No, because so we're cutting that.
No, I'll just bleep it. You said names in it. I can't. So, all right, that was episode 7 of Boom. That's a very long time. That's so bad, Art. That was episode 7 of Only on Tuesdays. Fucking somebody please subscribe, bitch, and comment.